Hello everybody, I am the Captain here and fall in. It is the Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia that we're playing today, and this is actually a Recomplete, a Chaos Recomplete of the Awakening raid for Cerberus. And yeah, pretty much this is me in the past that's playing this through and through. I'm just gonna do this format differently because I am doing voiceover commentary after all. I won't be speaking throughout the whole thing, but I will point out a few things, especially the tips at the end. So that's how I'm gonna be doing this video. Now, as you can see, I'm running with Ignis, I'm running with Zag, I'm running with Seymour, and Seymour is actually pretty great actually. I hope to use him more in the future going forward, especially with the upcoming tier 8 that has been announced. But for now, we'll just go through this chaos, especially. Now this fight only comes with only one wave only, so it's just go all out on the boss. But the biggest danger here is actually the heal from Penelo. The HP regen actually can undo everything that I've just done on Cerberus. So I would say she becomes a priority to kill off as soon as possible. But of course, you have to take into account the recastability from the Cerberus. Here comes the Berserk Storm. Hey. The DIIII part is the buffs, and of course the HP regen just totally undid everything that I did on him, but I should be able to recover, no problem. Pop the skills on Seymour instead of Cerberus because of the fact that I can get that second attack in and I can just bring her down even less health. With my follow-up attacks, the chain attack. Hopefully I remember to rebuff for Ignis next turn. And here is Requiem. Vastly improved from what it used to be before. It now does quite a bit, and it'll do even more once the Cerberus' health is actually a bit more lower. I could have probably done that better by actually aiming Penelo instead of Cerberus, but it is what it is. No damage at all from the shield. That all attacks gonna be nasty if we don't keep everybody's braves up, which I didn't do with Seymour, but it shouldn't be the end of the world that he gets broken. Oh, but here comes the recast, but here also comes the overwhelm. Still not able to get him below 80 for the follow-up attacks, but that should soon fix itself. It's a bit hard to choose what I should do with that free ability, but I didn't want to use like a second, you know, Lance of Atrophy. Anyway, I couldn't do any more damage than I would be doing anyway, so. That was a good time as any. Trying to aim down Penelo because I don't want her to buff the boss, but I realize that it's a bit too late for that. So I might as well just try to debuff the boss as much as possible so that his follow-up attack doesn't do a lot of damage. Because there's plenty of times I did this Recomplete and I just ended up getting obliterated because I didn't want to remove the buffs from the boss. He just really loves trying to do the HP attack on Zack. Well, I have the taunt of course, but he really loves it. Here we go. We got him under 80% health now. And that's the follow-up attack. Just need one more for good measure. Everybody should eat up. Left his brave pretty high, I need to deal with it very fast, but thankfully I have the free ability from Requiem to solve that. And thanks to the follow-up as well, I got all of Seymour's debuffs on Cerberus. It's quite important that I keep Zack's shield up so that he does 0 damage. And the debuffs from Tri-Element is pretty nasty. I wouldn't want to have that on while, you know, while Zack loses all of his buffs together. Part of the reason why I have Ignis in the team because I want that debuff evasion. Not bad, even though I'm broken, I'm only taking like half health off of everybody. But now's a good time as I need to regroup. I just love how appropriate that name is, especially for the ability that that it's tied to. It makes all the sense in the world. Alright, time to rebuff myself. Because Berserk Storm actually removes all of the debuffs off of everybody that's non-frame. So if I want to get more damage on Zack, I have to get that max brave up, back up again. At this point, Penelo right now is a non-issue. So as long as I have EX attacks from Zack, maybe even, you know, Seymour as well, I can just get rid of her quite easily. Damage also helps from Lance of Atrophy. His rework is proving very, very well actually. He's a much better character from what he used to be when he started. The buff from Penelo is now insignificant. So as I keep him below 4 buffs, that's the most important thing. And I'll probably just debuff him anyway if I manage to use Requiem. Right now it's a case of trying to get my my EX attacks on Seymour up and running. So it's alright to be a bit liberal with using Seymour skill after skill. Since you do have free ability usage, it really helps to charge the EX that much faster. Might as well. Great that it missed this, so it doesn't take too much brave away. Thankfully that does some brave attack as well. If I could defend it, it would just be quite nasty to deal with. Here we go. He's got recast as well. Try and get Zach's health back up again. Oh, he's got his full buff range. He doesn't have lock as well, so I'm not able to do a lot of damage with Zach at the moment. That should fix it. Oh, that was a really good time to really bring everybody forward. Get all that taunts back up, get that damage back in. And just force this fight back my way. Arnea is a good idea right now because she'll be able to burn a lot of his health down, I believe. Combine that with a summon as well. It's just a good time. A very good time to put in some air superiority. Have Ignis just brave recover up. Go for the delay on Aranea. Just pushing it back, I think it's the most vital part at this time. Should get the additional turn still. Whoa. Yep. And we really bought ourselves quite a lot of turns there. Right now, I'm kind of concerned about getting my, or rather having enough abilities for the rest of this fight. I feel like I'm good on Seymour, but I'm not sure about Zach, since I have to keep using his ability every time he casts Berserk Storm. Not only that, I have to also try and maintain his shield as much as possible, because that's probably the only thing that's stopping him from being obliterated by Trio Hit. Get that debuff evasion up as much as possible. Launch. Only one brave damage. Ay ay ay. Oh, overwhelm is a good idea, but well, you need to bring everybody forward. Not a lot of damage on that one, but it will have to do. Got Requiem on. Eat up, everybody. Okay, not a lot on there, but that will disable any further guts abilities that Zack has. Guts meaning he can survive fatal HP with 1 HP. Okay, starting to run low on Seymour's skills now. Ooh, Apocalypse. Bit of a saver. Kinda wish I had Penelo to be able to do more damage. But I realized that defense increase is actually very, very significant. Oh, there goes the health again. It's gonna be a big clutch, I can feel it. Break on Ifness, that might be a lot of health to deal with. Oh, Requiem for the save. That took care of that just in time. Worried me so much. You can try element all you want. I ain't getting your debuffs. Oh crap, okay. He's got his recast ability. I really don't want to pop it off since he's so low. You just gotta try. Oh, I need rebuff your weakness. Oh! Oh, I got his EX! Bring everybody forward. Oh no, boost all. Get more brave. Get more brave. Bring everybody forward. Let's go. Huge damage right off the bat. Oh, and he regained his brave. No, not yet. Just a little bit more. Get all that brave in. Get more brave. Oh, I hope this is enough.
Yes.
Let's try and get more brave. That's what I gotta do. Oh, there we go. Well, that was really thrilling actually. Managed to make the score, made the missions and all that at one-on-one turns. Yeah, that's not really bad at all, actually. That was a really, really good attempt and put me on the edge of my seat even though I was rewatching it. But yes, that is actually the Let Slip Hell's Hound Chaos fight. Couple of tips I can suggest as you go forward. The most important one would be keep his buffs to below 3. You have to get rid of Penelo as much as possible because she will contribute 4, and his own buffs contribute 6 every time he does Berserk Storm. So you gotta have a debuffer like Seymour or maybe even Varys for the, you know, debuff removal. Yeah, so as long as you're able to take care of that, you should have an easier time curbing the damage from Cerberus. Another tip is to make sure that you have characters that can actually really buff themselves after every time. More frame buffs is possible, so you have a bit of a pool to choose from. But if you do not have those characters, you will need to make sure that you can get those buffs back up on yourself once again. Other than that, it's just a straightforward fight. Actually, there's nothing too fancy that can really top off of that. It's the main 2 tips are the ones that I believe will be the most helpful, since I did try and recomplete this quite a bit. But I finally managed to get the recomplete here, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this chaos fight. Chaos recompleted, really. So, with all that said, be sure to follow me on all my socials. Subscribe to me here on this channel as well if you'd like to see more content from me. I'll be doing some other recompletes as well, such as Pandemonium. I probably will also do the tier 7 as well, since I did say I was going to get those through. So, I found a way to do this recompletes, and this is probably the most efficient way for me. So, hopefully you guys will appreciate this style. I'll flip between the two and see which one might be my permanent one, but I think I might keep them separate at this time. Other than that, just follow me on my socials as well, if I haven't mentioned that. Follow me on Twitter. You can also follow my Twitch channel. All the links in the description box below. Just be sure to follow me on all of that as well, and just look forward to more Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia content as well, and also more games as well, because I do intend to put quite a couple of things, since I realized that I picked up quite a few games this week. With all that aside, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.